Hey guys, welcome to Gamescom 2012, where one of the big press conferences has just finished. It's Electronic Arts, or as Chris calls it, Electronic A.
The Electronic A.
The Electronic A. It's at Palladium, or as the Germans call Palladium. We're learning a lot of different pronunciations.
Well, we learned it was a concert venue right from the start. They showed off Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel, with this just like so much bass it makes your arm hairs raise.
It's a
and
special,
like, worry about your internal organs functioning properly.
Special level of bass only legal here in Germany. It's not legal anywhere else.
So they showed the Devil's Cartel off, lots of gun shooting with Alpha and Bravo, I guess the two new guys are.
Frostbite 2 engine.
Yep. Overkill, which is basically like super bullet mode. You can activate it, and then your bullets explode things, and everyone's like, "Oh, Frostbite 2 is so sexy."
The second game out the gate here was NHL 13. Big here in Europe, apparently. No one told me, but you know about NHL,
well,
right?
I was really excited because they had a guy like rollerblade on stage in full hockey, get up straight towards Peter Moore. I was sure he was going to get laid out. Didn't happen.
The gloves came off, though.
The gloves came off, but there was no cross-check. Yeah, they got a whole revamped skating system in there that they were touting, as well as a whole bunch of international leagues and that online dynasty play with up to 30 teams and 750 players. So just really doubling down on that sort of massive connectivity was one of the salient themes of the whole press conference.
Okay, I want to talk about one game that I throw out all of my journalistic integrity, impartiality about, which is Need for Speed, which I love. I love that game. It looks so good.
Was that you with the squealing?
That was
in
me.
The front row?
Woo! Yeah, getting into that. Yeah, it looks really good. There was new gameplay based on the takedowns, so I mean very Burnout-esque. There was a new feature called Cloud Compete, which links your progress across multiple systems. So they were talking about being able to improve your ranking by playing the iOS game. I don't know if they talked specifically about which game it was going to be, but that was the kind of general concept.
Yes, speed points being the through line through all that.
Yeah.
You can just compile that across a whole bunch of different platforms, Android as well.
One of the cool features, if you, one of the themes of the game is smashing through billboards. If you smash through that billboard, you get your face put on it in other people's games, so you can see your friends when you're traveling around the city. That's a real nice touch.
Yeah, auto log that you can drive through.
There was a big multiplayer demo for Crysis 3 as well.
That's right. Actually, kind of flashy because it's to highlight that it's an asynchronous, or not asynchronous, but asymmetrical multiplayer. They had 9 people on stage, 2 of which were cast in blue spotlights, 7 of which were in red spotlights. That represents 2 hunters in nano suits against 7 cell operatives. And as the hunters picked off the operatives, they became blue. They became those hunters. They got the nanosuit powers, and
the bow and arrow, of course.
And the bow and arrow, lots and lots of bow and arrow shooting, and especially in the trailer they showed as well. But
it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, and did they give us a date on that one?
I believe so. Although I don't think I have it in front of me. No, I don't think I have it, but we'll get it on screen.
Maybe March.
I think that was a theme for everything. February, March.
February, March. Aside from, yeah, that was the popular time. Dead Space 3 did get official dates, February 8th in Europe and February 5th in North America. And they showed what appeared to be a demo, but there were very few moments where the player looked like they were actually playing.
Right.
It was one of these, the whole place is exploding, you're running through, kind of, but now you're getting thrown around, and then falling through upper orbit, dodging things on one of those sort of skydiving
kind of thing.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. It was one of those big action set pieces that work so well in this environment.
Exactly.
I think it's going to be another excuse for Dead Space fans to say it's not survival horror. But it was a nice segment where Isaac was he was getting sucked out into space, and then he had to assemble his suit while he was in space, essentially, which was a nice touch. One of the new features for that is you're going to be able to build your own weapons, and they're encouraging people to contribute their crazy ideas to their website and get in the game.
Yeah, and you can get your likeness in the game. I don't know if they're gonna put your face on a necromorph's butt or something horrible, or you're gonna be one of the arms that sprouts out, or how you're actually gonna get in there. But yeah, apparently you can do that on the official site.
So submit your crazy ideas right now, and as Chris said, it's out in February. And then FIFA Online 3, this is some of my stuff. FIFA 13's match day, so there was a big, as the producer David Rutter said, there was a real big season in the UK and English football last year. It's going to be reacting more realistically to dynamic setups like that, where it was Man City versus Manchester United. Apart from that, it's pretty much FIFA business as usual, I think.
Demo out.
Demo out was the demo is out. just is it
like early September,
Early
and then the
September.
game comes out late
I
September.
want to say September the 11th. I think it is September the 11th, and then the game is out at the end of September.
Yep.
So yeah, that's FIFA 13, and they talked a little bit about FIFA Online 3. That's more for the Korean market, and I think that pretty much does it for the.
Could also mention there's a demo coming out next week for NHL 13
True.
on Xbox Live and PSN, and that there's registration. If you register online at simcity.officialwebsite.net, you can get in line for the official beta, which they apparently have limited slots. So opportunities to get your hands on those games, get into those games before they actually come out. They made a few mentions of those, but yeah, that was a wrap here for EA at Gamescom 2012.